This is Brawl Stars' newest brawler called Kenji. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be trying him out, seeing his best modes, seeing his best builds, and seeing just how strong he's going to be in the meta, period. So first things first, let's see how much damage my guy does actually. Let's just test that out first. So obviously his first shot is a dash, his second shot is a slash that is actually decently wide. Like it's not too bad. He does 1k per dash and then 2k per slash, so that's like 4k if you get like all 3 shots off on someone. He has a very fast movement speed, which is perfect for an assassin type brawler, because since you don't really have a way to close the distance on enemies apart from your actual dash, you need that movement speed to be able to weave, dodge, and I mean any piece of damage coming your way, you need to be able to handle that. Taking a look at his gadgets, so the first gadget is Kenji's basic attack only uses dash for the next 3 seconds. So trying that out in game, I assume that this gadget is going to be great to either close the distance on someone that you know is low and they're running away 100 miles per hour, or if you're low and you need to get out, insta get out. You literally turn into Mortis and you just start dashing. His reload speed is very, very, very fast. Let me just say that now. His reload speed is fast. Look at this. Look at this. It's extremely fast. Brawl ball, I need to get the ball, do a little dribble here and there. I think it's a solid gadget. Kenji instantly heals 75% of damage taken over the last 3 seconds. That sounds interesting. Pop that gadget. Ill. You know what I mean? Like just ill. Just ill. The amount of damage you're gonna... The amount of damage, it's like 3.9k HP. I just got back just like that. Yeah, we lost the game, but who really cares? 3.9k HP, I just got back just like that is incredible. Is that a shield? Let me look at this. It's not a shield. It just instantly gives you the HP. It just looks like a shield. First star power is Studied the Blade. Now, sashimi slices have 30% longer range. 30% longer range. So this is what it is now. This is how big it is without the star power. So very... I would say it's a big difference, but not a game-breaking difference, if I'm being honest. This is the super, way bigger. You cover like a whole radius doing this. So for a little bit of crowd control and just covering a massive radius, I do like this super. Like you can actually miss your super. Obviously, if you get a bang on someone, you can hit 2 shots on them. And if you don't, you can at least hit 1, which does 2,600 damage. But this one, how satisfying. Okay, second star power is Nigri Nemesis. Okay, after avoiding damage for 5 seconds, he gets 90% damage reduction from the next enemy attack. Now, I'm just gonna say this from the jump. This is going to be the best star power. I'm just gonna say it now. This is, if you're a tank, he's not even a tank. He actually doesn't have that much HP. But if you're a brawler, an assassin style brawler, and you need to close the distance on an enemy, and you don't have a barrel roll, you don't have a ball super to charge at them, all you have is your dash and your jukes, you're gonna need as much HP as possible to get in close. With this shield, 90% is crazy, and all you have to do is literally, when you start off the game, you're probably gonna get the shield anyway, because you're probably not gonna take damage in the first 5 seconds of the game. So you're gonna get a shield against single damage brawlers like Piper, like Gray. 50%, sorry, 90% is crazy. 90% is crazy. You can just tank it, go straight in, take him out. Supercharge rate, let us see how many shots it takes. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 shots. It takes 5 shots. But now, is it 5 shots to get super? Or, because if it's worth, I'm only doing it with dashes alone. Let's see. In a swipe, gets you faster supercharge than hitting a dash. If you're doing dashes alone, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, damn. 7. Presume it's like 4 swipes, no? 2, 3. Yeah, anyway, it's like 4 swipes. 4 swipes. A lot of dashes, basically, is what I'm saying. So you definitely want to be hitting those swipes. It's way easier to hit your super that way. Into his best builds, I'm 100% going to say this one is more competitive. These two, the gadgets are more competitive, if whichever one you prefer. Because obviously, like we said, for closing the distance or running away, dashy dash is a good idea. But I would say this one, just the fact that however much damage you just took over 3 seconds, it's gonna heal it instantly. Instantly is such a strong effect in Brawl Stars. Not over time like Byron's heal or BB's heal where you can still just like get killed, but instantly is pretty solid. It's not like the strongest, but if you take a big amount of damage and you're just able to heal that instantly, we're gonna test that against brawlers that do a lot of damage, so we'll see. But I definitely think this might be the better gadget. But into the right brawlers, my right matchups, I see how you could use Dashy Dash with this star power. This is the star power I'd go for 100% Nigri Nemesis. So the fact that you're not gonna want to be taking damage, mix that with heal gear, you're up to full HP, you got a 90% shield again, maybe damage, maybe +1, whatever you're feeling. I'll probably say damage, but whatever you're feeling, would I say, even shield if you want to really be chunky and stay alive. Dash. Oh, love that. Scrumptious. Let's just eliminate him from the game if you don't mind. And the shield, that shield is so, this shield is, guys, it's a no-brainer. This star power is definitely the way to go. Please, it's a no-brainer. Oh my days, how much HP that is. Obviously, I forgot to mention the part that he actually heals by doing damage. Did forget to mention that part. Don't know how I actually forgot to mention that part. He does heal by doing damage. He does. I somehow forgot to mention that part. But so the fact that he already has that part of his kit in survivability, and if you take a disgusting amount of damage, you can literally heal it back up, is crazy. And then plus healing again, absolutely immaculate. If we're being honest, absolutely immaculate. My first impressions, I don't think he's broken, but he is strong. He is strong, but he's for sure, never mind, he's the best brawler in the game. Yeah, he's definitely broken. All good. And his HP isn't like crazy, but because of his star powers, and his gadgets, it kind of makes it look like he has a disgusting amount of HP because his survivability is just that strong. See how much Kenji heals. One shot heals me 350. The swipe heals me 700. Normal shot 350. So according to my calculations, 700 plus 300 plus 300 is 1,300 plus 50 plus 50, 1,400. According to my calculations, 1,400 heals in 3 swipes isn't too bad. Plus this broken gadget, when you'll see what I'm gonna show you, Kenji has a lot of survivability. In Gem Grab, I think this might be one of his better modes with Brawl Ball, just because the fact that if you can get a nice cheeky super off, or to take space, get a nice little flank in, just instantly dash into a corner, get some nice positioning, and then you get a nice super off, a little assassin style super. I think he could actually make this, obviously as a lane brawler, not as a mid. Please don't be an NPC. Brawlers that do high DPS, I think would be really solid. Low key, this star power is actually not bad. I may have underestimated it. The star power. The radius is absolutely immaculate. If I'm being honest. Now the heal isn't that much. It's less than Poco's heals, of course. Like, it's nothing crazy. I feel like using this gadget is really clean if you're about to get super. If you're about to get super and you just dash straight into there, I mean, you just go for your swat, your slashes, then I think it's really solid. Yeah, Gem, I'll say he'll be, I'll play him in Gem. I feel like brawlers like Chester, Cord, Surge would be a good counter to him. Brawlers like Cord, Chester, Surge, Meg, the Lobster, of course. I think Nita, Otis, Buzz might do really well into him also. Brawlers of that nature, Griff, Pearl, Colette, Gale 100% is countering this guy. 100% is countering him. Frank, I think, would counter him really well. I think Frank would sit him down because he doesn't have the highest DPS. The Nigri Samurai. Yeah, he doesn't have that much HP. He doesn't have that much damage, if we're being honest. Primo might do really solid into him. Brawlers at 8-bit, Jackie probably as well, if we're being honest. There are a lot of counters to him. Ems, I don't think so, because just the fact that you can literally just, even if you get knocked back, you can literally just dash straight back into her and you have a lot of HP, you can just heal up. I think Pam will be a really good counter. B, there's a lot of counters to him in this game, I'll be honest. That's why I don't think he's broken. His 2 worst modes 100% will be Heist Because one, he doesn't do that much like DPS, and two, he has no range. So yeah, good luck with that. I think heist and knockout will be his worst modes. 100%, not even close. Those will be his worst modes, but Brawl Ball, Gem Grab, and potentially Bounty on the right maps, I think he would do decently well into those modes. He does 3% with his slash, and then a dash will be like, let's see, a dash was like 2%, if even up to that. Yeah, so it's solid, but it's not good enough. If we're being honest, it's not good enough. Damage am I doing? So 52% right now. Like 7%, 8%, not too crazy. Don't even need to try him in knockout. I don't think he's gonna be good in knockout at all. Heist and knockout, don't want to be seeing Kenji there. But Brawl Ball, Gem, Bounty, I think these are very solid modes for him. Am I missing a mode? Ouch. Even then, what you need to 100% have the other gadget in this in a bounty game. I feel like yeah, in a bounty game I feel like you need to have the other gadget, not this one. This one could work if you're a good enough player. I guess I'm just not up to that caliber. Anyway, that is Kenji. Make sure you check out the streams. We are going to be pushing this guy all the way to masters, maybe even a cheeky rank 35 on the way. So smash a like, subscribe. Never forget that Jesus Christ loves you so much. He loves you so much. He died for you. He's the only way to eternal life. Never forget that, you beautiful people. Have a good day.